Welcome back to my channel. Mark here. I'm up here tonight this Saturday evening. My wife and I just got back from Ohio, and I'm going to take care of this one hive out here. It's got a laying worker in it, and I'm going to show you all how I'm going to take care of this, because I need to use the resources out of this hive to get my bees ready for winter. I need to start thinking about winter. Yeah, this is the first part of July, but I need to start thinking ahead a little bit of how I'm going to take care of and get my bees through the winter. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to take care of a laying worker hive. And this was suggested to me by a guy that's pretty well known here in the beekeeping community, Greg Burns from Nature Imaging Farm. And I hope I got that right, Greg. But I'm up here this evening, and we're going to take care of this laying worker hive. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to get in here, and this is the laying worker hive. And I'm going to take these bees about 40 yards up there away from this hive, and I've got a hive over there. I've got bees on both sides of this hive here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to shake these bees out, and then that's going to take care of my laying worker problem here in this hive. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the resources that I got in here and take them back over home so I can use them. But this is what he had suggested to me to do, getting to be this late in the year. And this is what I'm going to do to take care of this problem in this hive. And then what the remaining bees will do, they will either go in this side of this hive or that side of that hive over there, or like I said, there's a hive down here, and they can go, the remaining bees can go and get in here, disperse into these other hives. But I'm going to check that hive over there after I get this done, that yellow hive, and see if I happen to have a queen in there, because what I was trying to do, I tried to make some splits here about a month and a half ago actually, and our weather got bad and it didn't work. So I don't know, I might just take these bees in this yellow box and put them in another hive. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. I'm going to have to think on that. I will check to make sure there isn't no queen in there, but I know there isn't, because I just checked this thing about 2 days ago, and I was finding multiple eggs in the cups in here and cells. So I know we've got a laying worker in here. I'm going to take these out. I'm going to shake them out right here, and then they can go back down there to that hive, or they can go to this hive over here. It would be off to your all's right, but I will take a quick look at this. If I don't find a queen in here, they're been shaken out, because I can use these resources and other stuff. Show you something else that's a sign of this, and yeah, you can say it could be a drone laying queen, but see all this drone brood? And it's spotting. If there was a queen in here and she was laying the right way, her brood pattern would be more condensed. So what I'm going to do, they're right there, they're trying to make a queen cell. Nothing in there. But I did find one the other day in here that had 3 different eggs in it. See these right here? I don't know if you can see this, but I will show you right here. If you can see that there, I don't know if you can see all them eggs in there or not, but there's about 4 or 5 eggs in there. Same way in this one. And I'd say it's the same way in this one. Yep, there's 3 eggs in this one. So this thing is going to get shaken out. More drone brood. You can sit right here. But anyhow, I'm back in the truck now, and that's how I take care of a laying worker hive. Or that's how I did it today. Like I said, I've had them, I think I split them hives out in May, and the last part of May, and the weather got bad, and they didn't make their own queens, and I give them another chance. I put eggs and brood and all stages of larvae in them hives, and they never made a queen, and then I got in there and they were laying workers. So that's how I took care of it this late in the season. If it would have been earlier on in May, I might have tried something else. I probably would have put some more frames of eggs and brood and all stages of larvae in there and tried to get them to make their own queen. But being that it's already the 5th of July, got to start thinking about heading into winter. So I will take the resources out of these hives and take them over home and use them to get my other hives ready for winter. But that's how I do that. And like I said, I'm not a seasoned beekeeper. There's a lot of other people out there that know a lot more than me, but that's how I took care of that problem there. So we will go down, and I want to go up here to my dad's place and go up in his old garden up there and check them hives out. I had 2 swarms move in here the middle of this week. So we'll go look at them, and that's what will be on this video here for you all. But anyhow, I'm up here at these hives right here, and you can see I had a swarm move in this hive the other night, and I don't know if it was some overflow from this swarm that got in this box, but I've got a big, well, not a great big bunch of bees in this box, but I got in there and I checked and there wasn't no queen in there. So I just went ahead and released, I had a virgin queen and a 2-frame mating nuke I had up here, and I put it in this hive right here. So I'm going to get in here. It's been a couple days. I want to see if she's in here, if they accepted her, and I've got some frames to put in here because there's only 4 frames in that hive right there. So I'm going to put some more frames in there, and we'll check this box out right here in front of us, and I'm going to leave this one alone because there was a virgin queen in this box and several bees, and I'm going to give her time to start laying. But I need to put frames in this one and see if they accepted that one I put in there. So I'll get you set up, and that's what we'll do here. Well, I got these open. It's a good sign. They're not too Of course, you get one or two coming out of checking you out, but they don't act too flighty, so we'll see if the queen's still in here. They are storing up some nectar. You can see that right there. Well, I'm assuming that they accepted her. Right there she is. If you can see her right there. And that's the one I put in there the other night, so they didn't kill her. And they act like they're doing well with her. So we'll put her back in there. Right there she is. So I'll put her back and put some frames in here, and I'll come back and check her sometime to see if she's alive. But I wanted to say a little something else about me shaking them bees out up there on that laying worker hive. I could have put a mated queen in there, but more than likely they would have killed her, and then I would have been out $40 or $43, whatever the queen costs me. So I didn't want to take that chance this late in the season either, and I wanted to save some money, just to be honest with you. So that's another reason why I did that. But I could have solved that problem maybe with a mated queen, or like I said earlier, putting eggs and brood and larvae in there, but I did that twice and they never made a queen out of them. So that's what I did. I brought the resources down here and put in this hive here that I'm standing beside of. So there, it went to use. I got to worry about getting these two hives built up and getting them through winter, and we can keep these bees alive maybe with the resources that I put in here. But anyhow, I'm going to end this video here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. That's what I did here tonight, this Saturday evening. Like I said, my wife and I just got back from Ohio, and that's what I did here tonight. I took care of a laying worker hive, and we put resources in this hive right here. So I'm going to get off here. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next video that will be coming out. I think you all will enjoy it, and it was really nice to get to do this next video that I'm going to be putting out for you all, because I never thought I would meet this person. So I'll leave it at that. You all are going to have to stay tuned for this, and I'm sure you'll recognize this person that's on my next video that I will have coming out here. And as I always say, I hope that the good Lord blesses you wherever you are today.